Welcome back to Super Week in San Francisco. I'm Alex Curry here with Nikki Kay, Tracy Sandler, Carmen Vitali. We are all distracted because there is a beautiful golden retriever right in front of us.
And
And
Kirk Herbstreit's dog Peter is right in front of us.
Obsessed with dogs.
We're all talking about
him. Oh my
him.
gosh. Come here,
Peter.
Come on, Seth. Come on. Oh my gosh.
Wait, do we have a headset for?
This is the best. We do.
Here.
Oh my gosh.
Peter, come on up.
Best thing ever. I'm sorry. Best guest ever. I am absolutely obsessed.
This is live, Peter.
Yes. Wait. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, a celebrity. Come on up.
This is
come
so
on
cute.
up, Peter. Come on.
Sorry, guys. This is like worth it.
Oh my gosh.
Worth
this is
it.
amazing.
Yes.
Oh,
Amazing.
This is amazing.
Best dressed here.
Best dressed, best everything. Thank you.
oh my
Sidetracked.
gosh.
Worth it, you
So
guys.
worth it.
And
Literally the best.
That's the biggest celebrity probably of the day. I mean, Martha Stewart is going to be on Up and Adams later today, but I don't know. The Golden was exactly
I can
what
retire.
Okay, can
I
I just
think
tell
that's
you
it for
can
me.
I tell you that, like, so there are so many police dogs and stuff, and
yeah.
like I have a breed. My dog Mozzie,
Yeah.
he's half German Shepherd, Belgian Malinois. He is
Yes.
a police dog. So every dog I see, I'm like, I miss my boy, and you
Yeah.
can't pet them,
No,
and
you
you
can't
have to
pet
stay
them.
very
It's
respectful.
so hard.
So I have been going through dog withdrawals,
It's so hard.
and now I just
and they
miss
remind
them.
you. They're like, don't pet. I'm like, okay.
But-
Are you sure?
Can I
Are you sure not just
But
one?
I have one of these. I have one of these. These are mine.
I've been raised with golden retrievers, and
Same.
I didn't even clock that was Peter. I
Yeah.
just saw it was a golden.
Golden. Yeah.
That was
No, it's
Oh,
Peter.
oh my gosh! I feel like I just met the biggest
Oh,
celebrity.
we did.
in the world, and I do feel I can retire. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been wonderful to be a part of this.
If
Thank
you
you
are
so
just
much.
listening to this audio, I like that is hilarious because you just got maybe 5 minutes of oh wow.
I know, just like
deep
Well,
inhales.
and you won't be able
Yeah.
to miss it because there were about 15 phone cameras filming the
I
entire
was
thing,
gonna
so
say,
you're gonna see it.
If you ever need any incentive, though, to check out the show on YouTube,
Yeah.
go check
Yeah,
out the show
go
on
on
YouTube to
YouTube.
see
Go
what
see
just
the
happened.
cutest.
Brought
Oh
the dog
my
up
God.
onto screen.
All right, guys.
Herbstreet.
As I mentioned, top of the show, everyone is in town today because of NFL honors. Like, this is the big day everybody comes in. So in honor of NFL honors, to start the show, we had some of our own fun categories. We did Best Couple and Best Dressed. Now we're going to run through, some of the biggest ones that are going to be announced tonight, but give our take on who we think is going to win. We probably have time for a couple here. We're going to start with MVP. And the finalists were Josh Allen, Trevor Lawrence, Drake May, Christian McCaffrey, and Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford is my MVP, you guys. Not only did he start the season banged up, we were all questioning, like, is he going to be when they were
On the glass
restructuring-
table. He was on the glass table.
Yeah, is he going
He
to be
went
able
into
to
the
make it
Winnebago.
through
He was
the
in
whole
the Winnebago.
season? Like, is he broken? Like, he's 37, pushing 38 this week, I think. It's just
Yes.
this
the
week.
oldest. It's a medical miracle, folks.
I want to hear
The
Carmen
oldest
say
player on the
Winnebago
field.
over and over again.
It is wild because then
Winnebago.
he ended his season with some of the best stats in the league at the ripe age now of 38, and this was one of the best seasons of his career. Like, him and Drake May both kind of back and back with like #1 in a couple stats, but Matthew Stafford willed his team as far as they got him. He had a great game. They were winning. Yes, he had a couple rocky at the end of the season, but he is my MVP. I think it's worth it.
It's interesting because I don't think there's a wrong answer between, especially Matthew Stafford and Drake May.
Yeah.
My MVP is Drake May for another reason that you said that they're back and forth in all of the major metrics, right? All the major quarterback metrics. You look at even some of the more advanced ones, passing EPA, which is meant to isolate like what these guys mean to the team, how they influence the game itself, how they influence the wins. And Drake May and Matthew Stafford, very similar numbers, right?
Yeah.
The key difference that I looked at, and when I was going through some of the more advanced metrics, thanks to NGS, was, okay, what was the environment they were playing under?
Right.
And Drake May did have an easier quote-unquote schedule, but if you look at the defenses he faced in particular, which is what he's playing against, some of the best defenses in the league.
Yeah.
And he's going in the Super Bowl against the best defense in the league. And what he did was I think just a little bit, it gives me a little bit more, I guess I'm a little bit more impressed by the fact that he was under a lot more pressure than Matthew Stafford was this season. His offensive line was not as good as the Rams was this season.
Yeah.
And so he was facing a lot more pressure, almost double that of what Matthew Stafford faced this season. And he came up with some of the same numbers. So to me, and I get it, there's a
strength of schedule between the two teams as well.
Well, there's also a conversation to have of like, okay, well, Matthew Stafford is it's not a career award. It's meant for just this season. But you trust, that Matthew Stafford is the guy that we're all talking about.
He's not an anomaly.
Where Drake May, we don't have a whole lot of body of work on him. This is only his second season. He didn't play all of last season because he came in the middle of it. So you're like, all right, well, what would happen if he wins MVP, but then he goes through a regression year next year? How does that? But at the same time, this is a one-season award. This season in particular, Drake May looked really, really good, especially for his second year in the league. Had command of that offense in their first year under Mike Vrabel.
Yeah.
And also faced a lot more pressure and had to get himself out of situations more than Matthew Stafford did.
I think the final, because again, there's not a lot of wrong answers here, but the way I kind of wrap my head around it is 30 seconds left in the game. Who do you trust that is going to make the winning drive, make the winning run, to get you over the top and
But
win
at the end of the day, categorically, that's not what the MVP is about, because I went into this
Most
narrative-wise thinking Matthew Stafford. My heart wants to vote for Matthew Stafford, but like Carmen, I looked at the numbers. I also looked at the weapons and resources around May on the field, right?
Yeah.
Not as established and excellent as what Matthew Stafford. He didn't have Sean McVay calling his plays. So I went into this award voting in my head thinking, I'm going to vote for Matthew Stafford. I flipped.
Came out of it with Drake May.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Real quick, Tracy, who do you got?
Well, mine's a total hot take, but I'm going Christian McCaffrey.
Of course
if
you
you
are.
look, but if you look,
If it wasn't such a quarterback award, you are so right.
It is a quarterback award, but I look at the person. If not for Christian McCaffrey, the 49ers, with everything that everybody accomplished with injuries, they win maybe 3 or 4 games. He literally took that team on his back as a pass catcher, as a running back. So I take the hot take because, yes, it is a quarterback award. And if it's a quarterback award, I would vote for either of the gentlemen that you talked about, Drake May or Matthew Stafford. I just think in terms of a most valuable player, he's that team's most valuable player. He was the most valuable
player.
One
of the finalists walking by is Trevor Lawrence right now. How cool is that?
And someone vote for him.
Yeah.
That's Radio Row for
walking in, you guys. Yeah, we got Trevor Lawrence walking in.